Greetings from Scouse Farm. I'm back in Cronton. I've just been to pick up some meat, and I forgot last time when I done the Cronton walking tour to show you a nice little spot which housed St Anne's well, and I don't know how I missed it because I was over the road filming the stocks. So I'll keep this one quite quick, this video, and I'll just show you the site of what was the local well, and all the information is on here. So if you do want to pop down, I'll try and find a link as well to leave in the video description down below so you can read up on the history. But if you can't see that, just pause on the video now and you'll be able to read up on it. But this well, as you can see on the map here, this is an old map of Cronton, and you've got the Unicorn Inn. I'll point to that, I'll spin you around and show you that now. And then the well and the stocks were in this little pot where I'm standing now. So if you look at this picture here, you'll see the shape of the building. This is someone in 1914 around the well doing a little bit of work, or maybe just taking some water out. And let's have a little look. If I spin you around now, you can see the building in question, which is now the Unicorn Inn pub. And stick around because there will be another video. I went in there to just see what it looked like from the other side, and it turns out there's another little farm shop there, a little micro farm shop. So I'm going to take you in there to see the lady who runs it, Faye, who's allowed me to film in there. But this well was also used for religious pilgrimage, like a lot of wells used to be back in the day. It's thought to have been medieval, but it was covered over because it was apparently poisoned by a dead animal that got dropped down into the well. So in this little section that you're looking at now, this would have been pretty much the location of the original well. And again, on this information plaque, it gives you some of the history of wells in general and indications of where there are some other ones locally. We've got one not too far away there in Rain Hill, the St Anne's well in Rain Hill. And for some reason, St Anne is quite famous for being listed on wells. And there's a picture there. That's an 8th century Coptic image of St Anne, which is now in the Polish Museum in Warsaw. And going back to the religious connotations of wells, there was also, you know, when people stand there, a big drop of water, or you're looking over a precipice down to some water, you flick a coin in, and that again goes back to trying to get some good luck. So a lot of it is used for baptisms and trying to make sure that the child who's baptized has some luck in their life. And you can also make a wish, throw your little coin in to give a little bit of alms to the well itself and try and get yourself some good luck for life. Next time I see one, I want to throw a couple of quid in, see if I can get a farm for myself. But I'll just wait for these cars to go past, and then I'm going to take you over to show you the stocks. And I did put the stocks on an old video that I did walking around Cronton, but I think it'd be good to show you them now as well. Wow, it's so busy. Let's walk up. But the stocks were where you've just seen then, next to the well, but they moved them over to this little part. So if I can get a break in the traffic. I'll take you over and show you again. And that video I did walking around Cronton, it was showing some of the oldest buildings right down that way. So have a little look on the channel, because you'll see, if you wish, all of the old cottages and farms and things at the top of the lane, and it's a little bit quieter up that way. But they're the stocks. All of this is original. All of these pillars, these are original. But if I remember rightly from the other video, they were replaced, the wood was replaced in 2007 because the last lot rotted. And what I will say is that they are unusual in that you've got 5 holes there. So you'd put your legs through and you'd be locked in the stocks if you committed some sort of minor crime, and then all of the locals would throw fruit at you, veg, rotting tomatoes and things like that. And for some reason or other, this one's got 5 holes. So unless there was like a one-legged miscreant in Cronton, it's a bit unusual, because a stock should have even amount of holes to put enough people in, 2 legs at a time. And if you are around here, there's information about the stocks on this little plaque here, and as mentioned there, it does say it's unusual that they've got the 5 holes. And if I walk you over now, again, some further information about Cronton in general. There's a sign. There's a sign here telling you all of the history of Cronton village. There's the Cronton cross, that was on my other video, and some famous Crontonians, if that's what they're called. So as you can see, a lot of history in the area. Well worth a little walk around, hopefully on a quieter day than today. So I'll leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching. Have yourselves a great day. And Scouse Farm, near the Cronton stocks. We'll see you all again soon.